Have you ever wondered why you can forget an entire exam the moment you hand in the test paper? Yet a single unfinished email keeps you awake at 3 in the morning? Your brain does not remember tasks based on their importance, but entirely on whether they are finished. This psychological phenomenon is known as the Zeigarnik effect. It is the brain's built-in mechanism that obsesses over incomplete tasks while instantly erasing completed ones from active memory. In the 1920s, Soviet psychologist Bluma Zeigarnik was sitting in a bustling Vienna café when she noticed something strange. The waiters could remember dozens of complex food and drink orders with zero notes until the bill was paid. The moment a customer settled their tab, the waiter's memory of the entire order vanished instantly. Intrigued by this mental quirk, Zeigarnik took the concept into her laboratory to test human memory. She gave participants a series of puzzles and manual tasks, allowing them to finish some while deliberately interrupting them during others. When tested later, participants were roughly 90% more likely to recall the interrupted, unfinished tasks over the completed ones. When you start a task, your brain opens a cognitive loop, creating a state of internal psychic tension. This mental tension keeps the task loaded in your active working memory, like an open background app draining your device's battery. Only when a task reaches a defined conclusion does the brain release this tension and purge the data. Without closure, the open loop remains active, generating intrusive thoughts, mental clutter, and low-level anxiety. This is the exact psychological mechanism television writers use to hook your attention with dramatic cliffhangers. By cutting to black right before a major reveal, they force an open loop in your mind that compels you to click next episode. Social media platforms and mobile games weaponize this same cognitive glitch. Unopened red notification badges, unread message counts, and incomplete progress bars trigger mental tension that you subconsciously itch to resolve. While open loops can hijack your focus and cause cognitive fatigue, you can also reverse engineer this effect to destroy procrastination. The hardest part of any major project is simply overcoming the initial friction of starting. Because the Zeigarnik effect creates an urge to complete whatever has begun, merely working on a dreaded task for 2 minutes tricks your brain into wanting to see it through. Once the cognitive loop is opened, your brain naturally seeks closure. Writers and creators often use this by stopping mid-sentence or mid-scene at the end of a workday. When they return the next morning, their subconscious has already been processing the unfinished thought, making it effortless to dive back into deep flow. To stop the Zeigarnik effect from overwhelming you with stress, you do not even have to finish every task immediately. Psychologists found that simply writing down a concrete, step-by-step plan to tackle an unfinished project tricks the brain into feeling the same closure as finishing it. By transferring open loops out of your working memory and onto paper, you silence the mental alarm bells and regain your mental clarity. Don't let unfinished tasks drain your cognitive power. Open loops intentionally, close them systematically, and write down the rest. If this breakdown brought clarity to how your brain handles stress and unfinished work, hit the like button and share it with someone who struggles with mental clutter. Drop a comment below sharing which open loop keeps you up at night, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Understand your mind, think better, decide smarter. See you in the next one.